Right then,
Day 6.
Vivang to Trondheim.
Trondheim.
We are in the very same right now.
Southern suburb called... blah, 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 blah.
Oh, Hemdal.
Oh, that's right, it is too.
Or Hemdale.
H-E-I-M-D-A-L.
Hemdale.
I know that, because it's written on a building over there.
Exactly.
So let's give you a quick 360. 360?
Yeah.
Are you coming with me? Or are you going to stay
I'm
there?
going to be over it.
Okay, so... it's that way. You can see the nice dandelions in the middle of the roundabout.
Lovely.
Yeah. That's the hotel with the boys parked up for the night. And then that's the car park. It's very uninspiring, really.
I actually think it's better than the fjords.
And back to the initial position.
Ah,
So
positions.
we've had a... oh, a bit faint now. We've had a quiet day.
yes.
Because of the fault with my rear wheel, we've had to come to the last Motorrad dealer in Norway, heading north, which is here. Yeah. And as luck has it, it's 0.7 of a mile down the road. That way. Yeah, straight down the road. So we've been there. They're shut, but they're open at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So we're going to be knocking on their door at 10 to 8, waiting for them to come in with the panniers off, ready to go. Hopefully get on the road within an hour.
Knocking on Motorrad's door.
Heaven's door, yeah.
So, what have we liked today?
Well, we've liked the fact that we liked the fact that the weather was a lot nicer. It was cooler, a little bit of rain, but not enough to put an oversuit on, which is just perfect. So we've been cool and comfortable, but we've only done 140 miles, haven't we, or something? But
Rubbish.
so we've had a day off. We've been sort of in McDonald's. We like the fact that we went through a town called Vagworld, which goes along with which I think it rivals Wankham, you know, as a fanar kind of, you know. So anyway, Vagworld.
Vagworld.
Yeah, and we
What words do we like, Steve?
We like the fact that when you go into a garage, you normally have to put your credit card into a machine. And unlike the French ones, which is touch and go whether they work or not, normally don't work on a Sunday lunchtime when there's nothing else open. Here, they work. And you put your credit card in and off you go.
Lovely.
And then when it's all authorised your card, it says tank it. Tanking. So you can...
not begin fueling.
And we like parkering as well, don't we?
We love parkering.
Yeah, the car parkering lot.
Yeah.
But tanking. So instead of riding along going, do you want some juice, which is what we do normally,
Yeah.
we go, do you want a bit of tanking?
Tanking.
So we tank up, don't we? Tanking.
Tank
Brilliant.
up.
So we like that. And apart from that, we've had a nothing day, really.
No, so we've not got anything to say to you.
I've been here before, and it was freezing bloody cold when I came here a couple of years ago. But it's really nice, actually.
Yeah, 20 degrees, overcast, but I ain't complaining.
Nice hotel. And we've just got a McDonald's for tea. I had a veggie burger with fries, with a Coke, and Julian had a burger with fries.
With fries.
With fries, and we paid 22 quid for those.
But I think more importantly,
Oh, that's better.
for English sensibilities, is the following. We walk in, and there is a mass of people at the checkout. Four tills. 3 people standing at the tills. Only one of them is taking orders, and it seemed like a free-for-all as to who actually had their order taken.
Yeah. Well, my initial thought was that they'd already ordered and they were waiting for their food.
Which some of them were.
And I realised
But
that...
you couldn't... Sorry.
Well, I was going to say, as a British person, it made me feel really uncomfortable that there was no order.
I require counselling right now.
Even in France, where even God hates the French, you know, they give you a little chip with a number on it.
Yeah.
Call your number. Bob's your
monkey.
uncle. Fanny's your aunt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, very uncomfortable.
Terrifying experience.
And, is it you? Is it me? Is it you? Oh, shall I go? Oh, no, you know. And
Yeah.
nobody knew. There was no semblance to order. No wonder they've never built an empire here in Norway.
So ultimately, we had to push in, or what we considered to be pushing in, and it was agonising.
But we don't even know if we've pushed in now. But we just elbows out.
The world is on its head.
Went into Danish mode and did it, didn't we?
The world is on its head.
Yeah.
I never want to be this rude again in my life.
Yeah. So there we are. So Early start tomorrow, be at the Motorrad dealer, and then hopefully get on the road by 10 maybe.
Yeah, and we might make it, if all things are well, Mo Irana tomorrow.
Yeah.
If all things be
That's
well.
an Indian dish as well, isn't it?
Not one that I've sampled.
Right. Anyway, boring old day. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch you tomorrow.
Bye.
He's out to go. You just got to push off and go for the dive. You just got to push off and go for the dive. Go on. Yeah. How was that?
Lovely.
It's lovely when you're in. I wouldn't go too far, mate. Thermoclines. You stand up.
I really don't know what's under my feet right now.
So Julian,
Steve.
we've had an occurrence. We've had an adventure, haven't we?
So a couple of things actually have happened today.
So
First
far.
of all, we've had an experience that was reminiscent of Canada. To
We did.
wit.
The Arctic Roll Circle.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we've crossed the Arctic Circle.
Again,
On the continent, on the... On,
getting a
on
bit
the,
boring really, isn't it? Crossing the
Yeah, yeah, it's
Circle
the...
quite
Yeah.
cool. And what else?
Well, then we hit some roadworks.
We did.
And
Reminiscent of Canada.
anxiety went from 0 to 999 million because these are bikes that weigh 300 kilograms, fully wet.
Third of a ton.
And whilst they can go off-road and they're designed to go off-road, you usually want to prepare yourself for the experience. And so flying down tarmac at like 70 clicks,
Yeah.
and
100
then
and plenty, as we say.
100 and plenty, and then transitioning from that to gravel, wet gravel.
Yeah, lovely.
It causes your bottom to try and,
Open.
yeah.
So, but we're more concerned about something else,
But
aren't
we believe we've just avoided death.
we? Yeah. So we just pulled over to have an arse break, just to have a little bit of water and to dry my shirt, as you can see. And I noticed that there's a load of fluid all over my bike.
If you look here, you can see where the dust has been disturbed by God knows what. It's all over the place.
And actually, if you're around this side, it's all over the back of the panniers. And here,
It's actually soaking wet on the back of the shock, and my initial thought was, oh no!
the shock's gone.
Which would be a real pain at this point in the
would.
proceedings.
However, it's not. We went past.
Broken down earth mover or something.
Yeah, like a... I can't see this, but
Oh, what about that?
we kind of went past a broken down earth mover and it had leaked transmission fluid all over the road.
Yeah, Steve went through it and a big cloud of what I thought was dust emerged. So I slowed down thinking he'd transitioned into gravel again, but actually it's oil. It's over my bike to a lesser extent as well.
So we're lucky to get away with it, really. They could have waved us down or something, but they just
Yeah.
stood there looking at us.
The
Fucking
fact
idiots.
is when bikes hit oil, it's anybody's guess whether you're staying up or not, because
Absolutely.
there's just no grip.
What an adventure.
Well, that's what we're here for, Gov.
It is. There we go.
Anyway, we're very lucky. We're in a nice area. So even though it's a bit busy, but it's 24 degrees and the sun's shining
Lovely.
again. I can't believe it. Speak to you later.
Quick 360. That's a fountain.
Of youth.
What time is it, Julian?
10:15.
And it's still broad daylight.
Certainly is.
Oh, gone all giddy again. Right, here we are, quickies in tonight. We've had a big day. This is not nice. We're on a kind of a jetty.
And it's wobbling about.
This jetty here. And it's not very safe.
No, we really ought to stop wobbling it.
Right, so we left the hotel this morning, went to the bike shop.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
While we're at the bike shop, nothing wrong with the bike apart from a very slight wobble on the wheel, but it's the tyre that's knackered, so give me a new tyre. Much better. I'll hold that then, because I've got my arms in there. There we go. There we go. Oh, look at that, perfect, in the middle, look, the fountain in the middle. So, I was just thinking people probably come and get married on here, don't they? So, we met two lovely blokes, Kevin and...
I think his name was Uwe.
Uwe.
But
Uwe, yeah.
I'm going to post in the comments, I'm going to post their the website address for their little travel vlog.
Like ours.
Yeah, like ours. So
Yeah.
they take a look at that.
Two
They're
cracking
really-
blokes,
oh,
cracking blokes, gave us lots of good information, and they said don't go north in Norway because the roads are very slow because of the speed limits. Why don't you go over to Sweden and go up through the middle? And that's what we've done.
We're in Sweden right
What
now.
a great idea that was, because we've been doing 100 and plenty all day.
100 and plenty. Wow.
Yeah. Where we would have been doing 45 miles an hour in Norway. And it was
is
purgatory
miserable.
this morning, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we're in Sweden and we're in...
And we are way north. We're in...
we're at Ardvidsjaur.
No, yeah, Arvidsjaur.
That place
Arvidsjaur.
there. Arvidsjaur.
Ooh,
Yeah, behind
look.
it. Yeah, there. He's in there. So we're here and we've had a lovely
You should
tea.
have a look at it on the map, right? We are way north
Yeah,
right now.
we're more north than Iceland
Yes.
on the latitude. So, but it's 22 degrees.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah, especially,
We've just had a lovely dinner.
yeah, and a conversation with the waitress who told us it's minus 40 in the winter.
Yeah. But
it's-
they made Steve a bespoke halloumi burger.
Yeah, squeaky cheese.
And then came out and said, was that all right?
And I went, no, it wasn't good. It was excellent.
And
Anyway,
then, yeah.
they filmed the Top Gear Norway episode where
Yeah.
they got the flamethrower out the combine harvester just down the road.
And now this town is going to be famous for Top Gear and us.
MotoBrits. So, what else has happened?
We took some photos. We got lost. We got split up.
We got
We've been
split up, yeah, because what happens, one of us stops for a pee, then the other one goes by, and then the other one doesn't see that he's gone by, and he doesn't know whether they're in front or behind, and basically Julian got here about 20 minutes before me. And he's going quicker to try and catch me, but I'm actually behind him. So anyway, brilliant day, superb scenery, very foresty, lovely wide straight roads.
So, a conversation that we've been having today is about a racetrack that's either Nordschleife or
Nürburgring.
Nürburgring or what was the other one I said? The Belgium
I don't know.
Spa.
Thanks,
That's
Tom.
known as the Green Hell
Yeah.
because you're basically in a corridor of
Tarmac.
green tarmac with green trees either side, right?
Yeah. And you don't see what's going to pop out of them.
And so this is the experience we've had today. There are reindeer on the
fucking
loose,
everywhere.
and everybody says, "Watch out for reindeer."
'Cause
And
what
we
happens-
almost got caught out there.
Oh,
There was a
mate.
guy that
Yeah, the cars clear the flies off the road, so the reindeer go at the road, apparently. Because the flies are like, yeah, they're ticks and all that. And I've seen about 6. You must have seen about the same.
3 or 4, yeah.
And all you see is cars with the hazard lights on, and the buggers, they're kind of camouflaged against the road. They're lethal, you know.
One thing I've liked today, whilst I've been on the road,
Yeah.
Volvo V70s with massive, I mean mahoosive spotlights on the front. Just
All
makes
the
me,
cars have spotlights.
just makes me think of Hannu Mikkola.
Yeah, Hannu Mikkola. Google it if you don't know who he is. Right, well, we're done. 4:30. We're off to bed. Early start. Big mileage tomorrow. Nearly North Cape.
We're in shooting distance.
Touching distance. Couple of days. probably.
And we're likely to cross the Arctic Circle tomorrow, do you
We
think?
will. Arctic Circle in a different continent. Later,
Big
Gators.
milestone. See ya.